Hello. 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 Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, thank you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. How are you doing, Joy?
I am good, thank you.
Okay.
Yourself?
Yes, my name is Babajide Alaka. I write for Premium Times.
I am Joy Udoh-Gabriel.
Okay. Nice to meet you at last. How is school going?
Fine, not bad, thank you.
All right. I'll make this very short. I know you're very busy. Um, I've always wanted to hear how you started this journey. What's your story? Becoming an athlete. What is your story? Why did you decide? Why did you
Um,
decide to become an athlete?
it's quite a long story, but
I
I'll
just
make
cut
it
it
really
short.
short.
Okay.
First off, I didn't choose it.
It
I
chose.
didn't ever think I was going to become, yeah, it chose me. I didn't ever think I would become an athlete, like a professional. Yeah, so it started in 2015. I left secondary school in 2015, so I was the fastest school girl then. And then we had this top sprinter competition
What
hosted by
what
MOC and over
what school was that? Sorry. What school was that?
International College.
All right.
It's in Ikorodu.
Right.
Yeah, so but they had these top sprinter competitions in different states, but they kept putting a call across to me that I needed to be there as the fastest school girl. They wanted to see who the fastest school girl was as at them, but I wasn't interested, to be honest. I always kept giving excuses that I'm busy. I'll tell them I'm writing my JAM exams and I can't make it. So they called me like twice. I couldn't make the one at Ibadan and in Enugu, but eventually I had to go to the one in Benin because they had to call my mom instead because they were trying to reach me and I wasn't forthcoming. So they reached out to my mom and then my mom gave her approval that I could go for the competition in Benin. Yeah, so in Benin, I competed, I won the 100. I won it, but getting back to Lagos because they were going to do the finals at Lagos. So everybody that competed at Ibadan, Enugu, And I came to Lagos and it was different. I could not win it. I didn't win it because I met people that were training, people that were already there. I didn't know, the whole athletics thing. You had to train like that. I didn't know as a
It was
them.
good
So
for you.
I came fourth. I came fourth, and so I I didn't feel bad as a them because I didn't know what the sport was all about. I didn't know you had to go through like procedures and processes, to become like yeah. So that was where it all started in 2015. And then in 2016, I joined Making of Champions, and since then, it's been good news all the way.
Okay, that's fine. Um, since I wrote down here, I said reluctant athlete. Since you were so reluctant to really kick this off, so right
Yeah.
now, what was your what was the greatest challenge to finally accepting this as a career, and what was your greatest motivation to make a success of it?
Mm, my greatest challenge, how will I say it was? When I first joined, the training was quite difficult, I'm not going to lie. It was quite difficult. I was new to everything. It was a lot. I didn't know that there was such thing. Like I didn't know they go through those kind of things to become really successful.
Like not like
Yeah,
that,
because
like not taking ice cream.
yeah, no junk food and all. I didn't know the training was so difficult because I was new to it. So I sometimes when I go, I tell my mom I'm in pains, my body aches from what I did at the gym or whatever I've done, and she's like, ha, are you sure? Are you sure you will not stop this thing? Or I said, I cannot stop. I've already gotten myself into it and all, yeah. And so in 2018, I made the Commonwealth team. Initially, that was not the plan. The plan was to make the World Junior team actually. But my coach said we could try it out and see anything can happen. And then when I went for the trials, I came third. And then that's my first time ever making the national team at 18. I didn't see myself being there at all because that was not the goal. The goal was the World Juniors, but eventually God had other plans. I made the Commonwealth team, and it motivated me. Yeah, because in camp I saw a different life. A regular training, maybe yes, you train, but it's different. You meet different people, you meet different coaches, different from the one you have back where you're coming from and all. And going to the Commonwealth and doing a personal best, trust me, it did motivate me a lot.
Mm.
It did motivate me.
Okay, so you're self-motivating. All right, so, but still, we always have people in our lives that we look up to. So maybe you have a mentor or you have an idol. Yes. Are the two the same or are they different? Do you have a different mentor? Do you have a different idol?
No.
Okay, so please tell us.
Shelly Ann, for a surprise. I look up to her.
Okay.
I look up to her a lot.
Why?
I look up to her a whole
Why?
lot. Because she's a very successful athlete, very determined and very focused. If as of now, even after child performing so well, I mean, I think she's a superhuman because I don't think in this part of the world where we are, I've not seen an athlete give birth and come back to track and perform so well.
Hmm. So is that something you want to follow?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So this is an Olympic year. Let me bring you back to the present now. This is an Olympic year and you are trying to qualify. Am I right?
Yes, I am.
So what are your plans? What are your plans to be in Tokyo?
Yeah, I'm working on myself to start with. I go back to watch my videos and see where I need to work on. I talk to my coach a lot, ask him, what do I need to do? What's wrong? Where's the problem coming from? What's that thing I need to do to be there? And to be very honest, you need to work on yourself. If imagine I watch my videos from way back and now I see where I have flaws and faults and I'm working on them to make me a better athlete and to make sure that when I go to competitions, I don't make those same mistakes again. Yeah, so really I'm actually working on myself and hoping to compete more so that I can obviously hit the standards or, make it by points.
So what are your concrete plans? That I know you. When does the semester end in Unilag?
We start our exams next month for first semester, and then the next semester kicks off in April.
Wow!
Because we spent time because of the pandemic.
So how are you going to manage this? Trying to qualify for the Olympics and.
Well.
Do you have perks? Is Unilag giving you some perks?
They try. I mean, before the pandemic, if I have to go for a competition, I write a letter to the VC telling him, stating why I need to leave school for national assignment, and he always grants me the permission. And so when I come back, there is really not much. If there's a test that's been done, I'll probably do mine again or assignment. I don't just leave. I give
You
I
give a
give
notice.
like the proper explanation to why I'm leaving.
Are
Yes.
they, are
But
they,
as
are
of
they
now,
very
since it's
proud?
virtual learning
I
of
think
me,
yes, is Unilag very proud of you?
yes, they am sure,
You are sure?
100%, 100%.
Okay, let's go back to this Olympic thing. It's a lot because what you are juggling is a lot. You're not just concentrating on training and sleeping and training. You are reading, and everything is happening. I'm very sure there's some pulls even from your family. You have friends. A lot of things are going. So how do you concentrate? What do you do to concentrate and focus on what you want to achieve? How do you do it? How does Joy do it? If a young girl is looking up to you now and saying, oh, I like Auntie Joy, she's doing this, but how has she done it?
For me, I don't really know. I don't know how I do it, but I'm just really focused and try to shut down every other form of distraction. Anything that doesn't matter as at that point, to let it go.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm always not always on social media. Like I'm always online, but not when the need be. I'm always online. I mean, you just shut out like some distraction if it is not necessary. I think it's just the mindset. You just need to be focused and determined. When you know what you want, all other things doesn't matter at all.
Okay, so we've talked about your motivation. We've not talked about your ambition. I want to first of all talk about what are your greatest fears now. Yes, you are now an athlete. This is not 2015 again. It's 2021. 6 years down that line of making that decision of, okay, I am actually good at this. Okay, I will put in the work. So what is the greatest fear at the back of your mind concerning this journey that you have decided to undertake?
Okay, so I've always had this fear of getting injured.
Mm, mm,
It's almost impossible not to be injured as an athlete. It's impossible. Yeah, so I'm scared of getting injured because sometimes some kind of injury can take you out for long. It can take you out for like years. You have to do surgeries, and I know a couple of people that have been injured and they had to go out for like a year and all. And honestly, I'm really scared of getting injured. Because I mean, the outside world, they don't know what you're going through. They expect you to win all the time, but they don't know also if you're also fit and okay inside. Yeah, so they just see what's outside. They don't know what's inside. So I'm scared of getting injury and having not just injury that can take you out for a lifetime.
So in your 6 years now as an active athlete, have you had an injury? An injury that caused you to fail?
Well, no. Just the minor, my body's sore.
Okay. You've been like you said, it seems like you believe a lot in God, so maybe one person there is watching over you.
Honestly, I feel like I have a guardian angel.
Okay. So if you do not make the Olympics, what will happen?
If I do not make the Olympics, I mean, it's not the end of the world. There are several. It's not the end of the world. Life goes on. You work harder next time to be there. I mean, if I don't make this Olympics, I will make the next one. Right. And before the next one, obviously, I'll work on myself so hard that I will make all other competitions that's going to come up after then, and not just making the team, and also doing like personal best and breaking world records. I mean, if I don't make the Olympics, it's not the end of the world. I'll just really need to work hard on myself.
Are you going to watch the Olympics if you don't make it?
Why not? I will, if I don't make it, yeah.
Okay, so a question that came to my mind, and I actually didn't want to ask it, but I think I need to ask it because it borders on integrity. Is a lot of Nigerians don't believe that you can improve in Nigeria.
Yes.
And I know a lot of athletes that kind of got scholarships between last year and now, and have left the country. So why are you still here?
Okay, to start with, some of them actually travel because they do not have the kind of support that I have here. I mean, I've been in MOC for like 6 years, and in the space of that 6 years, I've not been stagnant. I've actually, If you check the progression, yes, I've progressed. So it's not just being in a place and not moving forward. I mean, if it's working for me, it might not work for some other people. They do not have the support system that I have. So, I mean, people are different, really. People, our visions are different. If they feel they need to go there and going there will improve them and make them better, why not? But I have the support system that I need here. And I do not think for myself that I need to go out there just to, to be like really good and all.
You don't envy those that have gone?
No, I do not.
Okay, so let me take you back to, let us now take you back to the present. So what is MOC? Because you've just mentioned them now, a great support system, they put a great trajectory plan in place for you, and you can see it progressing. So who is MOC?
Making of champions.
Who are they?
Well, it's a private company where they sponsor athletes, and they sponsor athletes here in school and obviously athletics-wise, which I'm a part of. Yeah, so the goal is actually to make athletes qualify for the Olympics and go for as many competitions as there will be, and also be in school at the same time.
And they are Nigerian.
So that's the kind of support system.
And they're totally Nigerian.
Yes.
Okay. The next question to ask is, how did you get chosen? Yes, you told us how they invited you to those competitions and you didn't go, and then you went, and then you came first, and then you came third, and then they called you. So if a child has capabilities, let's say capabilities in Jutsu, so how does he or she get in touch with MOC?
First of all, I think you need to message them you need to send a private message to them.
The guy can't do any message. He's running in a village in Jutsu. There's no messaging anything.
Running in a village.
But he actually has potential. I'm putting you, I'm painting a scenario. Yeah. I'm painting the worst kind of scenario you can have, where the child, people around him just know that he can run. But they don't have that, what's it called? The knowledge that there's a Nigerian body that could help this child out. So I'm not supposed to be posing the question to you. I'm just posing it to you as being part of MOC. What do you think we should do to help funnel this kind of talent towards MOC?
Okay, first of all, I think there should be trials for such kind of people. Like they take the trials down there to those kind of places since there is no technology, as we say.
Yeah.
So
it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, they can do trials in those states, and then they'll be able to pick one or two people that have the talent.
Okay.
That's how it's done. I mean, that's how MOC does.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
They make trials in different states. People compete. If you have the talent, you say you can run, you come and showcase it, and then from there they pick people whoever has potentials actually.
Okay. So this is not a Nigerianized question, but this is a question that a lot of Nigerians will ask. How do you look at yourself being financially stable, being an athlete in Nigeria?
In Nigeria?
Yes, being an athlete in Nigeria.
To be honest, why do you need to answer that?
No, but what it does for us is to help people who read it to actually be able to say, oh, this is an alternative.
Okay. Yeah, so financially, for example, I'll give you an instance. If you do not make the team, the national team, how can you get money? Because it's from making the team.
I don't know.
For example, if you make the national team, make the Olympics, for example, you obviously know you're going to get allowances. And you obviously know when you get medals, you get money. And then from whichever sponsors that want to sponsor, you can also get bonuses from them.
So if you never become, I cannot just be an athlete on a.
So let's say you do not make the team.
Yes, I don't make the team. Let's say I don't make the team. I don't make the team. I don't make the Nigerian team. Let's say I don't make the Nigerian team. So how do I survive?
Let's say, I mean, that's what, for myself, I have MOC. I survive.
So what you're really saying is that we need more MOCs.
So that's why we need sponsors in Nigerian athletics. So in case you don't make the team, they can also organize competitions like here for people that are back home here in Nigeria, and get prize money for competitions and all. I mean, it's something. If they host competitions and there is money involved, people will want to compete, and then people will get money, no matter how small.
Okay, so this is a question I ask athletes who are not footballers. Do you think, this is a person, you might decide not to answer this question. Do you think that football is a curse on Nigeria?
What I think?
Because other sports,
it's obvious.
It's obvious that what? I don't understand.
They love the football in Nigeria.
No, what I mean is this. There are other countries in the world where they are successful in football and are also successful in other sports. I'm asking you, as an athlete who has been in, like, you're a national person now. Are you saying that we should? I spoke to a table tennis person and he actually said, everybody has one head. We are the same. So I don't understand why some people are treated differently to the others. Is that how you also feel?
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so on a last note, I know that parental blessings are a great thing for us culturally. And you've already mentioned that even to get you out, people have to speak to your mom first. Now that you are in it, what does your immediate family think of you as a person?
They are so proud of me, first of all, because it's not easy. What I told my mom initially was, I don't want to look like a man. That was why I didn't want to do athletics. I told her, like, I don't want to have the whole muscles and be looking so manly. Then, I'm so sorry, but that's the way I put it to her as a then. And then she said she didn't see a problem with looking like that. She said, you have to look fit to be an athlete. You can't be all big and you say you're an athlete. Or that was the excuse I gave her back then. I mean, they've been really supportive of me. They are proud of me. Look how far I've come. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Trust me.
So
to have the support of family members.
Yes,
it's not easy. Some people do not have the support of their parents, actually. Some people don't even like sports to start with. And even allowing their female children to do sports, it's a lot.
So
yes.
Now, Joy, do you now look like a man now?
No, I don't. Funny enough, I do not. It was just the ideology I had about it then.
Okay, because it's so nice talking to you. We'll try to we'll try and keep in touch. Follow what's it called? Your progression towards making the Olympics. Our prayers for you is that you attend these Olympics and get it done with, so that you can attend many more in the years to come. And you are like, you know what I mean. And anything you want us to know, even I'm talking to you and MOC now, anything you want us to know, if you think that you should do an interview that needs for other people a lot of more people to see it, let us know. We have some numbers of people on social media platforms that follow us, and we would gladly do it at no cost whatsoever. We want the best for Nigerians, and I am actually very proud I think it's Mr. Bambo, right? The person that
Yes.
started MOC. I'm actually very proud of him. I've never met him. I'm very proud of what he's doing. It takes a lot to have started what he has started in Nigeria and to keep it going. And through it, we can get somebody like you to come up. So I'm very proud of you also. I wish you the best. I hope we will talk very soon.
Thank you. Yes, we should. Please, can you save the recording of the interview and send to
you. Definitely, I will.
me?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Have a nice afternoon and good luck in your exams.
Thank you very much. You too, sir.
Yeah, bye.